Hello everybody, this is the presentation for ICT Option GCSE, which is quite an exciting opportunity for you actually, because this course has a lot of transferable skills and you'll learn a lot of things that once you leave sixth form, university, apprenticeships, whatever it is, and move on into the world of work, these skills will be really useful. It's a course that's set up to be both practical and academic, which is why it's a vocational course, because of the practical coursework element. And it's a really exciting opportunity for you all to be able to progress your ICT skills and then get a qualification at the end of it that will look really good to employers in the future. So what is it that you're doing and what do you need to think about? Well, if you're passionate about technology and you like solving problems, then this is a really good course for you. The use of technology throughout the course is important. It's there the whole way through. We use lots of different pieces of software, which I'll talk to you about later. There's also a lot of problem solving in that. You get taught, you get given a scenario, and then you need to try and do that scenario for yourself. There's also looking into the digital world and actually seeing how the digital world works, how it's evolved. We look a lot at old technology that's become new technology, and we look in quite good depth actually about how we've got to where we are today in regards to our use of technology. You'll study two different units. The first one, Unit 1, which normally we do in Year 11, but we also tackle at the start of Year 10, is ICT in society. That's looking at how we use technology in society, the different types of software that we will need to use, the reasons why we choose that software, how to choose the best software, but also then looking at the contexts at which we use technology, how it's used. So we do a little bit where we'll look at the Wi-Fi on fridges, and is that a good use of technology? Is that something we needed? Did we ever think we'd be having the use of Wi-Fi on a fridge or a washing machine? How far have mobile phones come? How far have video games come? To try and get an understanding of actually how we now use technology in our everyday lives. And looking at the big question of what would we do if the Wi-Fi didn't work? What would we still be able to access? Often quite a scary question, let's be honest, but something, the sort of thing that we'll be looking around. Unit 2 is your practical unit, and that is looking at gaining a working knowledge of databases, spreadsheets, automated documents and images. In short, you'll do some work on databases. It's quite complex and a new skill to learn, as well as spreadsheets, which are really good. I can't even tell you how pleased you'll be in your adult life if you know how to use Excel. Have a look at your form tutor now or your parents, they'll be nodding along with that. And then we also look at images and manipulating images using Photoshop, learning some basic Photoshop skills that, especially if you're doing photography, will help you. And then also how to apply that knowledge that we learn to solving the problems that they give you. So they will give you a scenario for your coursework and you'll have to use your new skills to solve that scenario. It's quite good, it's quite fun, it involves problem solving skills which are really useful for you as you grow up. But also it's good for you to be able to use technology in a variety of different ways. Because let's be honest, a lot of what we do at the moment is with our thumbs, is scrolling back and forwards, is looking on social media, is Instagram and all that sort of stuff. And actually when we're sat in the classroom, sometimes we're not sure how to do the most basic things across the Office suite and across other types of software. You will be assessed. So Unit 1 is an exam. It's 40% of the qualification. It's an hour and 20-minute exam, which you will learn all of the stuff for during your lessons. Unit 2 is assessed with project work, so it's like coursework, which is 60%. As part of this assessment, you're given the scenario that I've been talked about, and you'll need to undertake tasks that answer that scenario. All of which you get guidance from your teacher, and you work through that at good pace. You normally do that for the most of Year 10. You will develop your skills along the way, and the skills that you develop are written in those bullet points, and I won't read you through them all. However, you will learn lots of skills you can take with you throughout your life. The use of Excel, the use of making documents look professional, how to send and receive items in a business-like professional manner are really important. You're also going to learn time management. You've got to get your coursework completed by a certain deadline. You've got to set your own deadlines for that. You only get guidance from your teacher, you don't get help. So it's important that you're able to keep yourself on track, keep yourself moving forward. Careers in ICT, every job needs ICT. Every single one. There's not any that I've ever been able to think of that don't require some basic understanding of ICT. but those jobs listed there are ones that directly link to use of ICT and the ICT qualification. But within this course, there's a number of different skills and things you'll become interested in that can lead you in your future education. I think this course is really good. It's really enjoyable. There's lots to learn. It's practical as well, so it means you've got something to do in those lessons. And ultimately, you're learning skills for the future. If you do have any other questions about the ICT at GCSE, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to answer them.